Bro, that is so scared. That's so sus. How does it sound? How does it sound, bro?
Me.
Yeah, so just quick disclaimer. Don't judge what I'm saying.
No, yeah.
Also, do you want me to look at you? Or that? That or that?
Oh, that's a good question.
So yeah, we've always been making things. Whether it was like drawing, Lego, shoes, making films, we've kind of always been encouraged to do that kind of stuff rather than like PS4 and shit like that.
Yeah, me and Jack and our parents went to California, like a year ago, something, recently. And me and Jack are both big fans of Tyler, the Creator, hence my top that I got on. And we both like his music and we just think he's cool. And we were in LA and we thought we've obviously got to go to the Golf Wang store because we're not going to really get this chance again. So we went in, we just it was sick, we were in there and everything was awesome. We were just like looking around, we bought a few things, and when we were just before we were going to leave, Tyler literally like walks out of the back room, and me and Jack managed to have a chat with him while everyone else in the store was like literally staring at him, speechless. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember when we were really little, Mum had literally been searching for months just to find a pair of jeans that fitted her. And she bought a pair off eBay finally. And when they arrived, she found George with a pair of scissors, and he'd literally like cut them up into tiny little pieces for no reason.
Yeah, we were having a bath together, and Jack is standing up, and he just like pisses all over me. Like pisses on my face, and then like
No, mate, that's so great.
and like also tries to like cover it up. He's like, I can't stop.
God,
Like
mate, you can't
you're
say
like,
that.
what? I can. He fucking pissed on me. This was like 2 weeks ago, so.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. This is really recent.
George has a lot of energy, and he dresses well. But yeah, sometimes it's just a bit too much because he's like bouncing off the walls.
Oh yeah, it'll sound a bit weird, but Jack's like super disciplined, so he like gets a lot of stuff done, and like if he starts something, he'll definitely get it done, and he does stuff like well, and like he won't like, he's a bit of a perfectionist as well, so like he won't finish something unless he really likes it, which is like a really big contrast to me because I don't really get stuff done. But yeah, mate, it's all right. And the worst thing is that Jack always used to snitch on me. And like literally would always snitch on me for like any little thing I did, like literally all the time. And the worst thing is that Jack never really fucked up. He never really did anything wrong. So I could literally never snitch him up about anything. And he was, everything I did, he would literally tell Mum every single thing. Like I'd have my phone in the night, and Jack would like walk in and be like, "Got your phone, don't you?" And I'd be like, "Mate, come on, just be chill about it." And I'd walk downstairs the next morning, and Mum would be like, "You had your phone last night, George, didn't you?" It's such a dick move, honestly. Anyway, that's that. All right, yeah.
How do you describe yourself?
I'd say it's kind of a hard question, but I'd say I'm quite ambitious. So I really like to do a lot of stuff, and I really get inspired easily. So I'll see things and I'll look at things and I'll read about things and I'll be like, I really want to do that. But kind of on the other end of that, I don't really finish things. So I'll start all these projects that I've been inspired about, but then I'll never really like have the effort to finish them. But sometimes I'll find some things that I really, really like on some like things that I do a lot, like playing basketball, for example, or other things that I really like that I'll carry through. But like it'll be a while before I find something that I really like and then carry through it. Yeah.
I'd say I'm pretty relaxed but it also means I'm quite spacey quite a lot of the time.
Jack's pretty laid back, pretty chilled about a lot of stuff, and rarely gets stressed or worked up about stuff, which is like a big contrast to me, because I like get stressed and like worked up about literally everything. But yeah, and even though he used to snitch on me a lot, he's really trustworthy and compassionate.
I've always played guitar, but I didn't really start making music until me and George found Brockhampton, and I just I just thought it was so cool how they just kind of made all their stuff on their own with like anyone else, no producers or anything. Well, they were producers, but like they didn't have a studio, they didn't have like a label, and they were kind of just doing everything like in their house. And I was like, shit, like maybe I can do this. So yeah, I started messing around kind of like 2017. Yeah, on my laptop with GarageBand. Yeah, and then I started singing. I couldn't sing. And then I started listening to Rex Orange County, and I was like, shit, like I can kind of sing these songs, they're not very well, but I basically just like practiced loads, and I was like, shit, okay, like I can kind of sing now. So bodies remove the light on your fading. Here in the moment, we're too far, and you don't know this feeling. Oh, heart shaking. Oh, and it's so new to me. Oh, and it's so new to me. And I can't fall asleep with you. Never take that away. Oh, I would love to write with Prince if he was still around, but dream collab.
Yeah, I really like fashion and shoes and sneakers in particular, and I'm really inspired by the 10 collection that Virgil Abloh did back in 2017. Like when that first came out, that really inspired me, and the shoe surgeon is really cool, and I watched a few of his videos about him, and I thought it was really sick because he was doing like absolutely crazy customs with crazy materials and stuff, and I thought it was really cool. So I took a pair of old beat up Air Force Ones, which is a bit of a classic, and I unstitched all the panels and put them onto new material, cut out all the new shapes and restitched it. And I just really like it. I just think it's really cool, and I really want to learn how to do it properly, so I can obviously I need to get better than this, but I really want to get to the point where I can do really, really cool customs and stuff.
This Is the Day by the.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good song.
Tell us why.
Just like it. Reminds me of the summer.
It's pretty basic, but Blonde by Frank Ocean. That album for me, I just feel like it really the sound of the album really captures that feeling of growing up and things changing and things developing, and I really like that album.
I would say being young for me is not really having any personal responsibilities and kind of having the freedom to do what you want without any real consequences, and kind of, yeah, having basically the freedom to learn from your mistakes and stuff. Definitely.
Yeah, I think a lot of people see being young as being free and being carefree and not worrying about anything and doing all the things, doing whatever you want. But I feel like in my opinion, it's a bit different because I feel like it's really important when you're young to learn a lot of stuff. I know that sounds really like basic, but really learning about life and learning about fitting into different things. So like learning to work in really shit first jobs, learning to respect like your elders and stuff like that, and learning all these really like basic building blocks, which is like more than school and it's more than manners and whatever. It's more than that. Like the definition of being young for me is like a really like a learning time, and like you need to really like soak up as much stuff as you can and take as much advice as you can.
Good Jack hunting, just because. I'm not super smart or anything. I just really like that film.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard question. I'd say maybe something like along the lines of just like different. Like I don't know, because I like trying to be different. I think I'm quite different in like a lot of stuff that I do, and I think it's important to not to be afraid of being different.
My cousin Eli does does a lot of photography for and basically in the fashion industry, and he just showed me to Patrick one day when I bleached my hair, and Patrick was just like sick. Messaged me, yeah, and that was it.
Yeah, so me and Jack, he was already a model because he's pretty. We were on a walk in the hills, and Jack was on his phone like recording stuff because I don't know, he just likes doing that. And we were like pushing each other down the hills and stuff, and like rolling around, and Jack was filming it and I was filming it. And then there was one video of me just like literally picking up like goat shit. And then Jack's agent saw that and was like, yo, who's that? And they literally started talking, and Jack's agent Patrick then talked to me, and yeah, that was it, pretty much.
I mean, I just want to be able to basically make enough money from my music, so I kind of just have the freedom to be able to make things and carry on making things.
Yeah, just being able to do something that I really love, pretty much. Like just being able to enjoy and just being able to enjoy what I do, being able to love what I do, being in a place where I can have that. That's my future. And it sounds a bit superficial, but I'd also like to be able to have enough money for me to do the things I want to do, and get cool shoes for my girlfriend. My biggest dream is just to be influential, like in whatever I choose to do, and make a difference in whatever I choose to do. Because I feel like if I didn't do that, I'd feel a bit wasted. Like I feel like I didn't really do any of that and it didn't really make a difference. So I'd like to be able to make some sort of difference and influence in the things that I do.
I have a flat in Covent Garden. Yeah, that'd be sick.
All right, who's the most annoying and noisy?
George.
Me. Yeah, definitely. Who's the funniest?
You're pretty funny.
Thanks. I think we're both pretty funny, so yeah, both of us. Who sleeps the most? I think it's probably me.
Yeah,
now.
you sleep the most actually. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it used to be you.
Yeah.
Weirdest food your brother likes to eat, mate. Jack likes to eat frozen bread, just like straight out the freezer. Just frozen bread.
It's not that weird.
Fair enough.
I just can't be bothered to toast it.
Yeah.
It tastes alright. So.
Do I eat anything weird?
Nah, you're alright. You're pretty normal.
Alright, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're pretty normal.
One word to describe your brother.
Tall. Super tall.
Chilled. I think you're pretty chilled out.
Yeah.
The best thing about your brother.
You got really cool ideas. Yeah, you have really cool
Thanks,
ideas.
man. You're cool. So, that's
cheers.
the best thing about you.
Thank you.
You're a cool guy. Best wishes. Alright, thanks,
Cool.
Filipe.
I think that's good.
Shit.
I think that's probably better, yeah.